In this video, we will learn how to create a simple HTML web page using this API. I have taken some templates of HTML, three files, and I will paste these files in the description. You can get it from the description of this video. So I have template card, template overview, and template product. So these are the HTML files. Here I have maintained, for suppose in the overview there is some CSS, and in HTML you can see product cards. In this product cards we are sending from the backend what to this variable to replace the data of this HTML content. Based on that JSON data we have data like fresh products data with ID, product name, image, from, location, nutrients, quantity, price, everything. So we are using this data and we are sending this data from backend to this frontend HTML in this dynamic variables. In the same way in template card also, these are the dynamic variables like image, where we need to replace the img image variable with this image, some avocado image. Next, quantity per gram, everything we need to replace. And also see, in CSS there is a static variable, dynamic variable, not organic. So that's if organic, it should display some style, and if not organic, then it will display some other style. Similarly, we have template product.html, where we have the product data like everything, image, product name, nutrients, from, quantity, everything we will display. So coming to our backend file index.js, let us separate these path names first. Let us say, let us divide this like overview piece. Next, this is, let us say, product, and this is API, else page not found, others, or something like that. Spelling mistakes, my bad. Okay, let us first display the overview page. Further, we need to, if this path name is home page or slash overview, we need to display this overview HTML content in the, we need to give the response from the backend, replacing the dynamic variables. So first we need to uh, get the data. First we need to read that HTML file. We can read synchronously because we need the data only when it should, when the first page loads. So I can get this data synchronously reading. Let us say this is a JSON data, right? Okay, leave it as this. Const, let us create another variable like temp overview equal to same this fpress dot file sync, read file sync, dir name slash, we need to mention the path where this HTML overview file is there, slash templates slash template card, sorry, templates overview. So same, we need to write templates slash template overview. overview overview.html, and its language is UTF-8. We need to similarly get those three templates in three variables. Just copy paste. Temp overview was done, and temp card for card HTML. Here you need to replace card, and also temp product. Here in my place of overview, just write product.html. Now, okay, this data is there. Let us get it down. Okay, because we have written JSON last, right? So now, after getting those, reading those HTML files, we got those. Now we need to send the response. Send the response. First, let us remove this, or let us wait. First, get the HTML. Let us write a variable const cards HTML. So we all know this JSON data we need to use, and we need to send those JSON data into these dynamic variables into the HTML page. So this JSON data is an array of objects. So if we map into this array, and we will return a new array. So let us use this data object array and map data object dot map. I hope you all know this map function. It just mapping. It will give as one argument, and it will give a new array after performing some operations in JavaScript. So let us say this map has argument like element it is, and we need to return that element using, let us create a new function like replacing this template with new elements, like using and replacing those dynamic elements, right? So let us write a new function like replace template function. We will write this above. Let us return this using, we have two arguments like temp card. You need to give HTML content, and you need to give element which you need to replace, like product or id or image or anything. Now let us create this replace template function. Above, just write a new function const replace template, which has two arguments. One is temp, which is template, and one other is product. So after getting the let us say output equal to new HTML page, right? So output equal to, let us, we need to replace the HTML content which we have input temp dot replace we need to replace uh, those dynamic variables with our JSON data. So you can use regular expressions for this. For suppose we need to replace the product name. For suppose this product name I need to replace from in this HTML. So input I have given that template card, and I need to replace that products image. Let me products name. Copy this product name slash, and inside these curly braces, and so we need to copy all those content. We need to replace all those content which we have written inside this regular expression slash g means globally we are replacing with we have, for suppose product, this is a product array. Inside that products array, this is product and product dot product name, we need to replace with that product name in this object. So just write product which we are getting an object and replace with product name, or just I have copied and pasted. Now we need to replace this new HTML content which is already replaced with product name. Again we need to replace, for suppose quantity or image or price. So in this new output we need to perform operations now. So output, again output equal to output dot replace, again use this same regular expression. Let us for suppose, what is the second one, image for suppose. So just take the image which we have used same, replace with product name that image, again copy paste, and instead here we need to replace product dot img. I think you can also go here and see what is their img. No, it is image. So let us replace with image. Again get new on the new output, again we need to perform output dot replace. Similarly you need to replace price and everything. So price, what we have written for price, we have written like slash price. So again we need to write a regular expression. Inside that regular expression just give the price and product dot what is there in this JSON, just price. So direct price, you need to replace that. Similarly output dot replace. Okay, let me copy paste so that it will be easy, everything we need to write. Copy pasted. After price, what is there, from location, from, and nutrients and quantity. Similarly quantity, description and id. Let us replace this also. What is that, from nutrients quantity description as it is, from small letters nutrients quantity and description and id. What is their id? Okay. Next organic is there, but this organic, if you see, there is a class not organic, display none. That means if it is organic then it has some style, and if not organic then it has some other style. So we need to write this in if condition, like for suppose if not an organic, then only we need to replace this dynamic variable with that JSON organic, true or false. So if not organic, if not product dot organic, then only we need to replace this output dot replace with not organic that variable. Copy paste this inside a regular expression. Not organic product dot organic. No, just a class name with not organic, right? Just copy paste that class name dot not organic should we need to replace in that class. That's it about the function. So also at the end we need to return the output, otherwise it won't give any value. This function we won't receive. So let us return the output at the end. Now coming below to our overview section. So first we are getting a replaced HTML content in this cards HTML. Now we need to send we need to replace this. Actually, let us log this once. Let us response send this cards HTML. What will it return? And let us see what we get. Let me save and let me restart the server. Let me go to browser and refresh. It is loading and site can be reached. I think some spelling mistake we have done. Okay. We have not sent any head here. We need to send, like, for suppose this is a success message, right? I have written extra 4 here, maybe that is the reason. Before sending we need to write content type is HTML, right? So text slash HTML. And now let us restart the server. Oh, it is giving error directly. Please enter not invalid argument type. I think some argument we have not given correctly. Mm, where have we written wrong argument? Okay, here we have written some typo mistake. 4 has been written. And anywhere if any wrongs, let us again restart the server and go to browser and refresh. Again it is giving error. Don't know why. Chunk argument must be of string. Okay, it is saying received an instance of array. So we cannot send any array actually. So let us log it once. Console dot log this cards HTML. What it is coming, we can see the array we can see in this console. Let me restart it and go to browser and refresh now. See, now the response came cards HTML. See now array of HTML it came. See, it has replaced quantity, every variable, all the HTML. But we have received an array. But we need to, we can send only string into front end, or we can send only string response. So let us convert this array cards HTML into string. So at last, to convert this, you can simply write dot join of. If you write this, then it will simply convert this card system array into string, and you can directly now after receiving this, where you need to replace this cards HTML inside this overview HTML, inside you need to replace all that content, HTML content, in this dynamic variable. So first replace that. Now let const final output, like you need to cards.html, which you got, you need to, sorry, temp overview, you need to, which is the temp overview HTML, you need to replace that HTML. Now temp overview dot replace with what, that regular expression you need to use again. Just copy this product cards which you want to replace and use the regular expression. If not, then you can use, let me use regular expression. My bad, I don't know what happened, something has happened here. What to do? Okay, it's came back. Let me replace this string once with our cards HTML. So this is the final output. Now it is a string with total of HTML content, and we can send this final output to the response. So let us save and again run it. Let me end this. Restarted. Refresh. Boom. See, the page has been created with 2 avocados, organic, for the quantity. Let me decrease the zoom to see everything. See, every 4 per quantity and details. Everything came correctly. If I remove this, for suppose, if I remove this product, like I'm doing first product, I'm removing the first product, fresh avocados. Let me, commenting is not an option, so let me control X and save, and let me restart, because we are loading this data only when we are starting the server. See, now avocados has been deleted from the list. Again I'm doing Ctrl Z, and again I'm saving, again I'm restarting server and refreshing the browser. See, again fresh avocados came. That's it. This is about creating simple HTML templates using backend dynamic, replacing dynamic data from our backend. We'll continue from next class. Thank you.